So I'm opening the Brio Beardscape trimmer. Kind of excited about this. I've been waiting like for a couple weeks now to check these out. It's lightweight, it's slim in the hand, so it's easy to grip, to hold. I like how it's digital on the front, it has buttons on the front. If it's anything like Andis, it has the white ceramic blade is what it looks like to me, unless it's plastic, but it looks ceramic. I like the gold on there, that's cool. Little addition, kind of gives it something to look at besides black. It's quiet, I like that. It seems like it runs real smooth. That's cool. So you can change the speed of the blade, slower to faster. It has available runtime on it. That's pretty neat. So what we're gonna do with this, we're gonna do a haircut and a beard trim with these on this gentleman over here beside me. And here I have the Brio Beardscape 15 to 18 millimeter guards. Here we have our power supply. Looks like an iPhone power supply. USB. Now I take it that this plugs into the back of the charger port. Then it looks like here we got a little brush with some clipper oil, double-sided clipper blades, or guards, I'm sorry. I dig it, man. I'm excited to use them. Like I said, I've been waiting for a while to get my hands on them. And now that I got my hands on them, I think we should put them to the test. I'm just setting up my stuff kind of how I want it to be so that when we get started with this whole scenario, I have everything that I need. On this haircut, pretty much what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna kind of taper him out through here and around the back. Probably trim the top just a tiny bit, and then taper him out in the back, bald tapered in the back, lined up around the ears in the front, just a nice clean haircut. Pretty much same thing he's got now, just a little bit shorter. And then we'll work our way into the beard. So right now I'm gonna start, it looks like with the 6, I'm confused with how with the size of the clipper, right? So we're gonna start with what it says is a 6, and we're using the clipper on the lowest setting where the blade is gapped as far as it will gap. And we are also at the fastest blade speed. That way it's more of like a clipper and not a trimmer. Pretty much like I said, this is with the 6, because we're not trying to change anything. We just want to give him we want to take off a little bit of the amount of hair that he's grown over time. And we kind of just want to give him the same look, same style haircut that he's got. And I'm really liking the way that they cut. They cut smooth, they're very smooth. They're real light, so it's easy to hold, easy to maneuver with. And I've noticed with it being a wireless clipper, with some of the wireless clippers that I've used, it doesn't lag when it's going through the hair. It actually just goes. Let's see how that's putting a great edge for it. See how the hair goes in and hangs over. So it's giving us a good edge of where we want to blend the hair at. I really like them, man. They're a lot different than I initially expected them to be when I first took them out of the box. I kind of expected them to be more of a trimmer, but they're really like a clipper. I mean, it's really like an all-out hair clipper. It's really, I mean, I'd be real curious to see what Brio comes out with for a regular size clipper, because it seems like the technology that they have right here, like this is fantastic. I mean, it works really well. So now we've got him even all the way around. We have our fade line ready to go. So that was a 6. So what we're gonna do, actually, we'll probably just keep the 6 on there. So then what we'll do is we'll bring the blade down. Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna taper the bottom. We're not gonna do nothing real crazy. We're not trying to take anything away from anything. Pretty much all we want to do, we just want the bottom of the hair here to be a little bit lower than we do as it gradually works its way back up to the top. So now we're gonna go into the taper on the bottom. If we're gonna start the taper, we're gonna take these all the way down, gapped as low as they are. So we want the moving blade as close to the edge of the steel blade, of the back blade, as close as we can get it, because that's gonna give us that sharp edge line. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go up a little bit into the hairline. Which is gonna give it that nice look. It's gonna take all this crazy hair off of here. It cuts extremely close for a trimmer. I mean, there's, you know, being a barber, you learn to gap your own. So I mean, you can see right here, that takes it pretty low. That's great trimmer quality. That's perfect for a trimmer. Because using a trimmer, you want to get down as low as you possibly can. Using a trimmer, you want to do the back of the neck, or you want to skin taper the points on the sides. You want the trimmer, when it's like that, to be able to give you the closest line that you can possibly get. And this is before I've gapped them. I haven't gapped them. I haven't touched. This is straight out of the box, brand new. And they do a great job. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this back all the way to the highest setting. And we're gonna go up a little bit. We're gonna go up just a little bit higher. Just so that way it'll give us that nice fade point, and you can see the difference in the blade as opposed to the size that it was, the setting we had it on before. So now you can see there, you can see the difference between all the way closed and all the way open. We're gonna go to the 3, and we're gonna close the 3 we're gonna close the blade all the way on the 3. So then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna tap this line out here. What we're doing is we're still just clipper over comb. We're just blending in the longer hair up towards the top into the shorter hair on the bottom. It does a hell of a job. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna close these all the way, and we're just gonna hit his points up here in the front by his beard. We're not gonna go into the beard at all. We're just gonna clean it up right here coming in. And then we're gonna go right here from his point down. We're just gonna clean that up. And as you can see, just moving it like that, it gives it a really, really nice curve coming down. So same thing over here. We're just gonna clean this up here, coming straight down. And then we're just gonna arch the corner here, coming from the top of the beard up. So there you are. Okay, so pretty much what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go into the beard. We're not gonna take any length off the beard. Pretty much what we're gonna do, we're just gonna do a shape. So we don't need any of the guards that came with the clipper. Pretty much all we need is this. So we're gonna start off with, I'm gonna keep it closed all the way so it's gapped. That way it's the shortest that it'll go. We're gonna stay at the fastest speed that we have. So pretty much what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna lightly shape the beard. All we're doing is taking the frizziness and the crazy hairs. Same thing, we're just gonna keep working our way around to the other side. So pretty much what we're gonna do is the same thing over here. We got good shape over there on that side. We're gonna do the same thing. All we're gonna do, we're just gonna clean this up. We're gonna bring this straight down. We're gonna come back over here to the front, and we're just gonna work our way down to the side. That way we know we have good shape. Same thing on this side we did to the other side. We're just gonna clipper over comb just to taper in at the top of the ear. We don't wanna take too much off. So right now what we're doing, we're just gonna tighten up the front of the ear just to give it a nice line coming up in front of the ear. Like that right there. We're just gonna clean it. And we're gonna come back through and we're gonna clean this up with the razor. We're just gonna come straight down just to clean up the craziness back here on the back. That way it gives him a good shape and a good angle on his beard. Just like that. So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna do the same thing to this side. We're just gonna bring this in, we're gonna clean this line up here. And then we're gonna come clean up the bottom of the beard here. Now we're gonna go through right here and we're just gonna clean the cheek angle up. Same thing over here. We're just gonna clean up this curve here because we're gonna come back and hit that with a razor. So we just wanna give him, pretty much we just wanna give him a good clean line going down. And as you can see, we came down here, straight down, and going right back up. So we're good on both sides. So what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna tap him with some of this I Love Being a Barber Shape solution. Pretty much we're just gonna give him a little bit of that on his cheeks, not too much. We just wanna give him just a little bit of moisture while we shave because we don't wanna shave the skin dry. So pretty much what we're gonna do now, we're just gonna take the razor and we're gonna real lightly tap his line right here. Just to give him a nice clean shape coming up the cheek. Just like that right there. And we're gonna spin him around and we're gonna do the other side. So same thing, we're just gonna come from here, coming down. Clean up his cheeks. Just like that, and give him a good shape. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna wet the hair down. We're gonna use some Bonafide hair pomade, super superior hold. That way we know he's gonna get a good hold. Rub it in my hands a little bit. We're gonna apply it to the hair. Make sure we get it all through there. And there you go. Drama the Barber, man. DeVille's Barbershop, Wichita, Kansas. You can check me out on Instagram at Reckless Razor CEO and Facebook at Drama the Barber.
What's up, Chadwick? Hit me up on Snap, Chadwick7203. See you there.
Oh, man.
Thank you, brother.
All you, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Drama the Barber here, man. Wichita, Kansas at DeVille's Barbershop. Just got done doing a cut and a beard trim with the Brio Beardscape trimmers. Badass, man. They work great. Everything works good on them. They adjust well. I mean, I did a full haircut and a beard trim with just these, nothing else. And I mean, dude, I'd say a 5 out of 5 all day. You know, I'm real anxious to see if they come out with the actual clipper, because as far as the trimmer, I mean, these are really like a clipper. They're really not even like a trimmer. Everything works on them great. Everything flows so smooth. If you're able to gap the blade on these, it would give you a sharper line. But the line is still sharp, and the blades are very sharp. So be careful with the blades; they are sharp. I'd say a 5 out of 5, man. They got 5 stars for me, and I would definitely be using this clipper on some of my clients. I'll definitely be doing some more videos with these. There's going to be a link in the description in the bio. Check it out. Check me out, Drama the Barber, Instagram, Reckless Razor CEO. You can also check me out on Facebook at Drama the Barber. You can check my Reckless Razor clothing line on Facebook. That'd be it, man. Thanks for tuning in.